Hello. Oh, Betty. I didn't realize you came in. Hi, Betty. Hi, AJ. Wait, am I unmuted? Yes. Hi, Betty. Hi, AJ and Pato. I shall start. AJ's here. Pixel's alive. Of course I'd be alive. Why wouldn't I be? Okay. Think I have everything set up. We are doing the duels again. So I had to log in and reset my password because I forgot the password of that other one. Bitty. How's your weekend, Betty? Oh, did I have her? Yep, I do. Actually, how are all of your weekends? Did you guys get up to anything? Hey, Morty, how you doing? How are you and your girlfriend? AJ has the new job. Pato, how are the current jobs? And, oh, Pato, is your friend okay? I should ask that too. Your mod screen's not popping up? Oh. Should. Maybe when... Or I should say if... if, like, somebody else pops in? I know I'm... Let me check. Yeah, I'm streaming on both, so... Both should come out. Figured it out? Oh, okay. I was like, what happened? I was watching... Grandma's birthday at your mom's sister's house. Oh yeah, Pato, because Pato and the girl that how do I put this? That she was interested in, I think they had like a mutual friend that needed their help, so they kind of put their I don't even know what to call it, on hold until that friend was going to be helped. So I was just asking if like that situation was okay. There was an Xbox showcase. Ooh. AJ, do you PC game at all? Or are you like solely console? Because I know you're a big console person, but I was wondering if you also PC game? Or is your PC mostly for like, you know, watching stuff and all the other computer stuff? Benny said my mom's mom is living with... Okay, your mom's mom is living with your... Why don't you just say your grandma's living with your aunt? That's so much easier. That way I don't have to like think, okay, wait, your mom's... AJ. Oh wait, where did it... Okay, so this is save number 3, which we didn't go to yet. Is this the right one? Yeah, this must be this one. I just said that. Grandma with aunt. Don't worry, Betty, I got you. Long weekend then? Not much to do? Until you visit her in a few months. I think you said it was a few months. Yeah, but how are you yourself? Like, how are you... Like Betty said, like, not like you and your girlfriend, but like just you and your mental health, your headspace. It's all good? HARUMI still had classes to attend, so we'd meet up later after they were over. I needed to return the outfits we'd borrowed anyway, so I headed back to the studio by myself. What outfits? Oh, yeah. There was an outfit for every club member, so it was pretty difficult carrying them down the stairs on my own. Heavy. I stopped at the landing to catch my breath when suddenly the load became lighter. Harumi? Oh, our best friend's a little sour. Last time when he made an appearance, I don't know if he's like the second love interest or not, but he made an appearance and Ben was not in stream, so he could not witness it. We're on point tonight, Pixel. I know, we're thinking alike. Yeah. But hopefully Pato and Morty are both okay. Kazuma, sorry, I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. Yeah, so at this point of the story, I don't know if he is a second love interest or if he is just a friend that's worried about another friend. So BC. Thanks, Kazuma, but why are you here? He seems a little sour though, just saying. He helped by carrying half the load back to the costuming department. Thanks, you've been a huge help. I'm sorry to distract you from your work. Oh, he's asking. Oh, yeah? Oh, that night. Okay, I think it's more like a friend. It's more like I'm your best friend and you didn't tell me you were dating somebody kind of thing. Pato, we need to have one-on-one chat. Oh, you got it already. Nice, very nice, AJ. There's a girl from outside. I need a car so I can do things not like in Korea. Yeah, plus the public transport. I also picked up Diablo 4 Ultimate Edition. Is that cheaper? 64 bucks? Wait, also, did you answer my PC question? I don't remember. I used to train all the time. But because it was so cheap, even for a short distance, we would use it. Oh, the train. Okay, you're talking about Korea. I was like, what, Betty? Gotcha. Kazuma's doubts were understandable. If I had been dating someone for real, I certainly would have talked to him about it. The problem with Harumi and I were only sort of dating, assuming it even counted at all. It was too difficult a situation to explain. There's no need to lie about it, so I might as well tell him what the deal is. I mean, yeah, but we're starting to have feelings for him. Ugh, he's perceptive. See, I'm confused. I thought you were concerned like a friend, but then you say stuff like, don't play with my heart like this. Like, in what sense? Like, I wish you'd be more clear-cut. It was as if Kazuma couldn't fathom the idea of me and Harumi dating, or that I could even date anyone at all. Oh. Is it really that strange of an idea? Kazuma froze in his tracks. Why are you freezing in your tracks, bro? Okay. Kazuma's tone was panicked. Why are you panicking, bro? I should check with Harumi first before I say anything more. I'll just evade the question for now. I felt bad about it, but I decided to change the subject. So did you know there's a new fried chicken kiosk in front of the station now? Why are you panicking? Oh, I see. Oh, I play some games on PC and some on console. Oh, okay. Cause you know, Perilous is pretty much a PC Master Race kind of guy. So he was... He has a valid point though. So the graphics and just everything about a PC is more superior than even the latest console coming out. So if you had a choice, why would you not game on PC? And for me, I was saying how like, I mean, yes, but sometimes I want the cover and the case, you know, like just having them all lined up. And it's just sometimes playing with a controller is nice. But then I thought about you, AJ, and you buy virtual anyways. So for you, the case argument isn't valid at all. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't know. Let me ask. Yeah, Korea. Okay, so I thought I was in trouble. Oh no, you're never in trouble, Pato. You're such a good guy. We didn't realize the look of how much cost we loaded for the hard shoot. We still have money left over. You still have money left over. Oh, I guess you can't really refund that. Hi, Jean. I was gonna message you, Jean, and ask when you're leaving for your second vacation, but then I was like, oh Jesus. Is it Alan?
It's
or is it
just
Fawad?
Pure Monday. Smiley face.
Fawad, thank you for the $6.66. I'm gonna be tortured from now on. But thank you. Betty, my job. I'm leaving next Saturday. Okay, so you're gonna. Oh no, you're gonna miss the finale. I think. Actually, let's see. Let's see how far we get. I think. Actually, no. Maybe there's 2 more streams after this. I'm on chapter 5, and there's 7 chapters. Okay. No. I don't think you'll miss the finale. I think you're good. But today you're not. But how are you, Fawad? How's your Sunday? Oh, Jean. Okay, we're at the part in the story where I don't know if our best friend likes us or not, because apparently he can't believe that I'm dating somebody, and then he said that don't play with my heart like that, and then right now he's shocked, and he's like, wait, does this mean you guys are actually dating? And I'm like, oh, let me change the subject. And now I'm like, I can't tell if he likes us or not. That's where we are in the game. South Carolina, gonna visit Hilton Head. Next trip Toronto. We're hoping one day, Betty, one day. It smells really good. I bet you'd be interested in it too. Oh shit. Oh, the music stopped. Interesting. I'm gonna pick I guess out loud when the best friend saw Harumi entering the MC's apartment. Okay, so Jean, right now I tried to change the subject and Kazuma's like, don't change the subject. And the music just stopped. Whenever the music stops in a dating scene, you know things are getting serious. Those are the game being played. There are some games that aren't PC exclusive. Oh no, I mean like the non-exclusive ones. My next trip would be Thailand and Japan, then maybe Toronto. Ooh, you know what? I agree, Jean. You should go to Thailand and Japan first. Toronto can wait. Okay. I couldn't look away. His expression was so... This is so serious, but I'm smiling. I can't... Hold on. I'm trying not to smile. Okay. I couldn't look away. His expression was so serious, unlike anything I'd seen from him before. Oh, he's coming closer. Okay, he likes us. Or... Oh, you know what this is? This is what I think happened, sorry. He always saw you as a friend. And he probably didn't even realize that somewhere along the line, as you guys grew up, maybe he started viewing you as a woman instead of a friend. And it wasn't until the idea of you possibly dating somebody, he realized, oh shit, I'm in love with my best friend. I bet you that's what happened, because he's still confused. He's like, I can't properly sort out my own feelings. Meaning he doesn't know, but he knows that he doesn't like the idea of you dating somebody else. Well, too late. You should have realized it before. Okay, sorry. I had to catch 2 back-to-back flights. Ooh, I hate that. When you have to do like the whole transfer thing, Fawad. Where did you go? Unless you told me and I forgot, Fawad. I'm sorry. I don't think you told me. Too late, friend. Exactly, too late. Okay. I found myself backing into a wall as Kazuma came closer by the second. Kazuma was always there for me, worrying about me, but I'd only been thinking of Harumi lately. That's true. You kind of neglected your best friend. I felt guilty about it, but I was also taken aback by Kazuma acting so confrontationally.
したんですか?
Oh, look who it is. Harumi. Oh shit. Best friend looks angry. Oh, they're both angry. Why are they both angry? Harumi approached us at a brisk pace and spoke in a low tone. Oh, he lowered his voice.
何してるんですか、上久保くん?
Jean, I'm too excited. I'm supposed to be serious, but I love this shit too much.
お前には関係ねえだろ。
関係あります。
Oh, he's making it his business.
え？関係ってどんな？
それは
The tension was escalating. If I didn't do something, these two would surely come to blows. Hey, Harumi, I've known Kazuma for a long time. It's fine.
男女の友情を否定はしません。でも、これは明らかにあなたが困っている。違いますか?
True. Gotcha. So the types of guys with these types of games, which do you usually gear to? Me? I generally like Kudir Sundir types. Honestly, it's a bit different. That's my preference, Betty. But depending on the game, how they look, and their personalities, my choices can change. Like, for example, right now, I really like the guy on the right, Harumi, because he's... I guess he's Kudir. So he's kind of like the quiet, serious type. But when you get to know him, he's very shy and bashful, and he's like very affectionate. But a lot of other people don't see that side of him. Like that's generally how I like think of Perilous, Betty. Like I say this all the time, but I literally married my type. Like they're like more stoic and serious, but then when they're with you and only you, then they're like super goofy and they, you know, joke around all the time. Or when he's like that at first, but then when you become closer with him or when you become like good friends with him, then he like jokes around and like says stupid shit. But yeah, that's generally my type. But they also have to have an air of does that make sense, Betty? like you know the type of guys I like, right? I generally like them very like like very manly, basically. Does that I hate saying that word sometimes to use. I hate saying my own name as an adjective, but it's true. So yeah. I'm more attracted to men with deeper voices. Yes, that too. I had to attend this summit for dentists. So many nerds there. Oh, that's cool. I love my dentist. I've been with my dentist for a long time. Pixel's favorite trope. Yeah. Look at that serious face. So cute little puppy. Parents for showering compliments. I compliment that guy too much. Sometimes I think I should stop. Yeah, I know. But that's okay. Okay. Like, for example, Betty, I like both of these. In other words, masculine with a hint of feminine qualities. Yes, but not too feminine. Like, like the ratio is pretty like imbalanced. I want to say like it's more 75-25. So the 25 is more like guys that are not afraid to talk about their feelings. I guess that would be considered like a feminine quality. Perilous says I'm the one that doesn't like talking about my feelings. Apparently. And I'm like, no. And then he's like, yes, I talk about my feelings all the time. And then he's like, you. He's like, you bottle it in. And then he's like, and you don't talk about it until like a day later. Yes, Pixel. I know. He's called me out on it. And I said I'm getting better. Pull teeth sometimes. I know. He's called me out on that. But for him, like whenever something's bothering me, he's like, "Do you want to talk about it?" Guys need compliments. That's true. That's true. 9-2 is that? Wait, 9-2 is that the ratio? Hi, Necro. So I'm the type of person where like I get emotional very easily, right? So sometimes I get upset, or So when I get upset, I get emotional. So most people, when they get upset, they get upset or they get angry. For me, I get upset and I cry. So I don't like talking when I'm crying or when I feel like my voice is shaky. So what I usually do is I think I get upset and then I like don't feel like talking and I don't feel like looking at the person for like a day or like a whole evening. Like 12 hours, like you know what I mean, like until the next day when I get to like calm down and like I'm able to compose myself, and then I'll talk about my feelings. But I don't want to talk about it right away. But you're right, Betty, sometimes it's like pulling teeth. Because like even when I'm calmed down, once I start talking about it, then I start crying again. So then I need some comforting, and then usually it's like a back and forth of, all right, why are you upset? And then it's like why do you feel blah 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 blah. So it's like back and forth. You're like friction, yay! Yes. But the thing is, like, I recognize when something upsets me and I am willing to talk about it. I just need time to calm myself. Because I just don't like talking with like just tears running down my face. Plus I can't anyways. So for me, like when I'm crying, I can't talk because like it's just me going like this the whole time. And you can't understand me anyways, right? So I gotta like fully calm down. Fiction needs space when he gets mad, or yeah, I need space. Like if I'm upset at you, I can't look at you. I don't even want to face you. It's just like and he knows, like he'll give you my space, but then it's more like an hour or two. But for me, I need like more time. This turned into a therapy session. Hey, we talk about anything here. Talk about our feelings here. Did you try MBTI test? Yes, I can tell you what I am for what. And it's actually pretty accurate. It's freaking accurate. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. If I can find it. I am ISFJ-A. But ISFJ, which is, I think, one of the emotional MBTIs. I think somebody told me if it starts with an I, then it's like emotion based or something. I don't remember. But yeah, that's what I am. Head pat pizza. Nah, not a therapy session. We're just being honest and talking about our feelings. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the game now. I would also like to clarify that I love the love triangle trope, but I would not want one in real life. I don't need that drama in my life. But I love it in game and comic form. Agreed. Yes. LOL. But it's nice to read though. I is for introverted mostly. Oh, is that what it is? I think I took some other test that was introvert extrovert. It said I am omnivert. What's the one where you're both? But I am mostly introvert. So I think I'm like, the percentage was like pretty balanced. It was like 54 or 56% introvert and like 40 something extrovert. It's like around that range. I'm pretty balanced. So I am extroverted if I'm close with you, I think. But introverted by default. Need to redo that test? Oh, which one? MBTI? Ambivert. Thank you, Josh. I almost called you venomous. How are you, Josh? Okay, I will continue this love triangle thing that we have going on. Yeah, step away, because he's my boyfriend. Oh, I feel so bad for him, though. Look at that face. He looks so distraught. Harumi took my hand and pulled me protectively into his arms. Oh, yes, pull me into your arms. Harumi.
恋人。お前マジで言ってんのか？
冗談を言っているように聞こえますか？
じゃあ聞くけどよ。
Oh, do we have to do pretend time? Yep. We're doing pretend time. Okay, so we have to. I have to lie to my best friend and say that I'm dating. I feel bad though, because at this point we're still like pretending to be a couple. But if your best friend genuinely likes you, I mean, yeah, it just kind of sucks. Doing good, pigs. Went to the source something to look at keyboard. Oh, you're looking to get a new keyboard? I am ISTP. I don't remember what that one is. I don't remember like all of them by heart. Oh, Fawad, what are you? Since you asked me. Okay, ready? We're ready. Time to trick our best friend. Pretend time. Convince Kazuma you're dating.
お前は彼女としてのこいつのどこが好きなんだ？
ほう。
彼女は僕にいつも寄り添ってくれる。それに時には本気で怒ってくれて。彼女のそういうところが信頼できるし。
Yeah, but you could say that about a friend though. He said it with such conviction. Huh? That isn't what we decided on when we started this. I highly doubted Harumi forgot the notes he wrote for himself. Was he improvising? He's being honest.
それじゃあお前はなんでこいつのことが好きなんだよ。
Oh, what do I like about him? Okay. Me? What do you like about Harumi? His timidness. How he strives to improve. How he's always striving to improve himself one step at a time. Where others would give up, he keeps at it. Seeing his dedication inspires me. Oh.
なんか付き合い長そうな話になってるけど、実際付き合い始めたのはいつから？
We decided this in our character notes. We began dating on Harumi's birthday.
9月26日。その日に聖地巡礼に一緒に行ってもらって、帰りに告白した。
Excuse me, Harumi, you're ignoring all the notes. That's not the... Wait, is that his birthday? I don't know. Huh? That's not what we agreed on. Is this going to work?
聖地巡礼って？それどこに何しに行ったんだよ。
Kazuma looked to me for answers. Which place did you visit on September 26th? We went to an udon shop. We went to Annie Fight. We went to an udon shop, I think. Yeah, the pilgrimage. Okay. We went to an udon shop and had the same meal the anime characters ate.
天かす山盛りですごく美味しかった。
Yeah, you piled on so much it overflowed.
それはもう忘れてほしい。
But it's part of the memories of our time together, so it's important. Aww.
たかだかうどんでここまで盛り上がれるもんか。
Kazuma.
じゃあ初デートはさすがに言ってんだろ。まさかそれも聖地巡礼とかじゃねえよな。
It's for a commission. Oh, shoot! You are correct, Perilous. Sorry. BRB, I need to go, I need to go to finish launching. You're redoing the personality test. Okay, let us know what you get. BRB. Well, Perilous. So I went to put the dried clothes upstairs. Perilous said he knows some of you are talking to him, but he can't respond because he's in the middle of an Apex game. So I will be responding for him. ISTP, introverted, sensing, thinking, perceiving. ISTP. Ooh. So does it? Oh, so you're also an I. Perilous, what's up? I will. All right, Josh, to your question, he's good. I'm going to be doing the personality, person behavior, poke Perilous. Betty, he pokes you back. Asking questions, laundry, pixel, I do the same thing. Oh, what, the laundry? Laundry for today, I'm good. Okay, I'll let him know. What is the results I've ever INFJ. You are INTJ. Oh, you're also I. I mean, that makes sense, Betty. I feel like me and you are majority introverted, but for me, my introvertedness, I don't know, it's only like a little bit more. But I'm a bit of both, yeah. But I feel like if you were to take the introverted extroverted test, I feel like you'd be like majority introverted. Because I actually took an assessment at work and they gave me a huge report. I should send it to you and you tell me if it's accurate. Okay. I want to see. While the nurse works with me had the same result. Ooh. Nice. Okay. That's nice. What are some qualities of INTJ, Betty? I would like to know. Me as an I. Don't hide under a rock. Okay, ready? We will continue. Hopefully I remember to take the second batch out of the dryer. I'm ready for this one. We decided on the planetarium. Dude, you're changing all the answers. Why? What? He keeps going off script. Since this was HARUMI though, I assumed he had a plan. I think the aquarium was the place we visited while we were location scouting. We watched a dolphin show. Well, we bought matching items. We watched the dolphin show. I'm gonna go with my initial answer. We sat in the very front row and got soaking wet. He's like purposely making him jealous. And you wiped me off with a towel. But then you got worried that I would catch a cold since I was still wet and you dried me off with your own towel. Hee hee. That show was really fun. I want to go back there again. He's like, focus, guys. Okay, so I think he's changing the script and not going with default answers so that things are more genuine sounding. That's probably what he's doing. Make him jealous. What kind of things? I told you, it's like somebody, okay, if you're gonna pretend to date, somebody's gonna ask you if you guys have kissed and then to show you guys, or to kiss in front of them or something. Architect, imaginative, and strategy with a plan for everything. Oh yeah, that's you, Betty. You are very, yeah, you're pretty strategic and you have a plan for everything. Yeah. That's very you. Kazuma felt third wheeling hard after that convo. Yes, he did. I love it. Why would you ask that? I wished I could disappear. Have you two kissed or not? We haven't kissed yet. We've kissed. We haven't kissed yet. I'm gonna be honest. We haven't kissed yet. Because you do that after you've deepened the relationship. Hell yeah, Pixel. So yeah, not yet. Yeah, I think telling the truth would have been better than lying, because if he was lying, then Harumi would be flustered and not know what to do, and yeah, Kazuma covered his ears. Why would you even ask in the first place if you didn't want to hear the answer? Ah yeah, right answer. Okay,
さっきから突っかかってくるけど、認めたくないだけなんじゃないか。
そんなことねえし。
僕たちが互いを思い合ってる証拠を見せれば納得するのか。
The stickers! The stickers that you guys have of each other. Proof? Could he mean... How should you convince Kazuma? Kiss each other. Show him a photo! The sticker on your notebook. This is a photo I took when we went to the botanical garden. I always have it with me in my planner. Aww. Aww.
俺も持ってる。この時のことは印象深かった。写真も時々取り出して見ているし。
Gene, I feel like if somebody told us this, we would just melt. I often take it out and look at it to reminisce. Aww. Poor Kazuma, though. It's like...
まだ話していないこともある。
いや、もういい、十分だ。むしろこれ以上聞きたくない。突っかかった俺が悪かった。
He's like, stop it, I don't want to hear anymore. Kazuma raised his hands as if surrendering. So dramatic.
それに、お前のそんな顔俺は見たことねえし。
Huh?
きっとそういうのが見れるのは牧野くんだけなんだろうな。
Okay. So, yeah, it sounds like he is genuinely happy for us, and I think he'll cheer us on. He was probably just confused about his own feelings. Yeah. Good guy, Kazuma. Good job, good job. Because if you really like somebody, you will let them be happy. You will, like, hope for their happiness, not try to make them miserable.
そんなの上久保くんに言われるまでもないです。
そうかよ。じゃ、俺は仕事あるから。
You're still my best friend! With that, Kazuma left us. Have fun with the plan. Yeah, I need to have control. Yes, you do. That's why I say, like, Betty, you and Perilous are, like, very similar. You know how you say me and Frictionless are similar? So basically, it's interesting. So Betty, you are the more extreme version. Oh, no, sorry. Other way, Betty. Perilous is the more extreme version of you, and Frictionless is the more extreme version of me. So we both have like the other extreme person. It's funny. How do we want to keep bragging? Okay, now I am gonna take a quiz to determine what type of pizza I am. Ooh, let us know. But yeah. I was so nervous. You totally ignored all our character notes.
すみません。でも、恋人という嘘以外は、彼には本当のことを言うべきだと思って。
I see. Well, you've accepted who you are and made some new friends, so I guess we don't need to keep up the charade. But we went through a lot to convince Kazuma. Maybe we should keep it up a bit longer. Mm-hmm.
あなたがそう言ってくれるなら、そうしてほしい。
Two of you pretending to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Just be boyfriend and girlfriend already. By the way, you surprised me when you came out of nowhere speaking like that.
すみません。いきなり慣れ慣れしいですよね。戻しますから忘れてください。
Wait, you don't have to. I just meant you can talk to me about being... Sorry. I just meant you can talk to me without being so formal.
本当は自分のことを俺っていう練習とかもこっそりしてるんです。ヒーローってそういうイメージだし。
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like him a little more. Especially if he's been practicing talking more assertively. I like assertive men, so... How to me being more assertive feels kind of weird to me. No, Pixel. Not weird.
言葉遣いだと って普通に喋ろうと思うこともあるんだけど、敬語の方が余計な敵を作ることも少ないかなって思って、周りの人たちもそういう牧野晴美を求めてるんじゃないかって。
I see. I like it though. Being more casual makes me feel like we've gotten closer.
あなたがそう言ってくれるなら、取り繕うのはやめて頑張ってみようかな。
I'm sure everyone at the university will understand. They would likely be surprised at first, but I was sure they'd accept him.
ところで、さっきの話なんだけど。
Dino woke up. Okay. Shawarma pizza? I've never had a shawarma pizza. I've had lots of shawarma, but not shawarma pizza though. That's interesting. It was really hot when Harumi said, "It's my business now." That was him being assertive. Yeah?
さっきとっさに恋人って言ったけど、あなたは上久保くんのこと男性として意識したりは。
What? Me and Kazuma?
あ、いや、なんでもない。こっちの話だから。
Sounds like someone's a little jealous or was jealous for a second.
何を気にしているんだ、俺は。
He's all blushy. Harumi turned his back to me and kept mumbling to himself. Hmm? While I was worried what Kazuma thought, he'd accepted Harumi. It felt like I'd gotten closer to Harumi thanks to Kazuma. I'll need to thank him later.
何のお礼ですか？
Don't worry about it. Oh, chapter 6. Awesome. Okay. So that was the end of chapter 5. With the script and casting finished, the film went into full production, poised to start shooting on the first of the year. I was waiting to exchange some documents with Harumi at a cafe. It was the same cafe we always went to. Harumi ordered the same thing as the last time we'd been there too. Looked like he really enjoyed it. I'll make sure to get this to Professor Asagi. Oh, sorry. Even though the script was complete, there were still plenty of last-minute changes from the table readings and various meetings. By the way, how has it been so far?
ああ、オタクだってことを打ち明けてから、前より声をかけてもらえるようになった気がする。
I like that he can be his true self. I'm glad to hear that.
幻滅して離れていった人もいるけどね。けど、そういう人たちの視線はもう気にしないことにした。
That's right. Don't care about what other people think about you.
こんな俺を受け入れてくれる人たちもいるし、自分が大事だと思っている周りの人たちが分かってくれればそれでいいから。
I saw nothing of the old Harumi that would mope and stress over hiding his hobbies. He looked fulfilled, like a different person.
最近は満研の仲間と今期のアニメの感想を言い合ったり、今まで手をつけてなかったジャンルの良さを教えてもらったり、俺もアニメには詳しいつもりだったけど、もっと上には上がいることも分かって悔しい気もするんだけど、でも嬉しいんだ。
You know, it'd be funny if his new friends showed him like romance animes.
俺も負けない。もっといろいろ知りたいし、楽しみたいって気になるから。
Sounds nice.
それに引き気味だった女子たちの中には布教したら興味を持ってくれる人もいて。どうかした？
No, I'm fine. Please go on. I'm not his only friend anymore. I should have been happy Harumi had new friends with the same hobbies, but I felt a little lonely. Oh.
そうだ。この後時間ある？
Sure.
あなたにおすすめの作品があって、それで今まで円盤の貸し借りはしてたけど、一緒に見たことはなかったのを思い出したんだ。
I'm so jealous of his hair. Are you? How come? Is it the color? The cut? How it looks soft?
きっとあなたも気に入ると思うから、うちで一緒に見よう。
Right now?
あ、もちろん浅木先生に資料を渡してからね。っていうか、俺も付き合うよ。
I was surprised by the sudden invite. It was uncharacteristically forward of Harumi. I want to watch it with him. I'm interested, but I want to watch it with him. Why the but? Yeah, I'd love to watch it with you. Yeah.
あなたの感想も聞いてみたかったんだ。
But is it okay for me to come over all of a sudden? Won't your dad be there?
そのあたりは気にしないで。あの人は今みたいな仕事の状況の時はあまり家に帰ってこないんだ。それじゃあ行こう。
Oh, we're going to his house. Harumi left first, so I chased after him. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta change the stream titles. To... Oh, 1 second. To chapter 6, because I'm on chapter 6, not 5 anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give us some Kabadan Harumi. Let's hope. Okay. We stopped by Professor Asagi's place to pass off the documents, and since Harumi made them, they discussed the contents for a while. After that, Harumi and I went to his house. Even though he reassured me it would be fine, it was the first time I'd been there, so I was nervous that I might meet his mom. Oh, that's true. I'm dressed in my normal clothes, and I didn't bring any gifts. Whether he knew I was panicking or not, Harumi was excited on the way there. Ah, he's so happy. He's never had a friend over? Oh, I'm the first person to see his room? Sure. That's right, there's nothing to worry about. It's just two friends hanging out. It's just two friends hanging out, guys. Although I found visiting a friend's house nerve-wracking anyway. It wasn't too long until we reached his house. Just as we entered the house, Harumi's mother poked her head around a corner. Oh, his mom is home. If I was the mom, I'd be like, oh, you brought a friend home? And it's a girl. Hello, my name is Pixel Ueda. Harumi has been a good friend to me. I smiled at her and bowed my head. Harumi took after his mother. She was a beautiful and gentle-looking woman. I'd be like, you're taking her to her room? Uh-oh. Oh no, your dad's home. Harumi paled at her words. Uh-oh. He ran through the house without looking back. Harumi? Please excuse me, Mrs. Makino. Oh no, he's gonna find all his anime stuff. I rushed in after him. Uh-oh. I peeked into the room behind Harumi. Inside, I could see Mr. Makino holding one of Harumi's DVD box sets. Oh no.
アニメなんてものからはいい加減卒業するべきだ。
Hey. How old school. Oto-san likes anime too, the dad said, bruh. No, his dad is very elitist. So his dad is like the top director in, not Hollywood, but in the Japanese entertainment industry. And he looks down on anime because he thinks it's like, it's cartoons basically. So he's like, da da da, yada yada. Two friends hanging out studying for their biology test. Gotta learn reproduction. Yeah. BRB, no problem, AJ. Oh, sorry, I almost missed. I'm so jealous of his hair. Yes, the cut, it's shiny and smooth, not the color. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so like haircut, but do you prefer darker colors for what? I'll probably get a similar cut like that, just need to grow a little more. Ooh. Oh, he's yelling.
手放してしまえば目が覚めるだろう。いつまでも抱えているから現実が見られなくなるんだ。
He ignored Harumi's reply and called for his wife.
あなたはいつだって勝手に決めて俺の話を聞こうともしない。知ろうとしてくれたことだってないんだ。
So this is how you get your kid to hate you. By not listening to him and ignoring everything he says. Harumi's shaking. This must be the first time he's talked back to his father like this.
だから余計にお前の言うことなど聞く必要はない。
The fuck? You don't understand him if you're not listening to him.
いずれ自分が間違っていたと気づく日が来るからな。これを捨てておいてくれ。
これ全部捨てちゃっていいの?
His mother looked hesitant as she glanced at Harumi. Harumi. Come on, you already talked back to him. Do it more. After a moment, Harumi nodded. Why would you nod your head in agreement? You can't. There's Atsaga and Tearblade in there. You love it so much. Harumi stood silently and stared at the floor as his parents cleared out his room. I don't like you. Please, wait, those are mine. You can't throw them away. Oh no, I said it. I didn't even think about it. And now, the lie flew from my lips and there was no taking it back. I'd said it, so I had to follow through and convince them it was all mine. It's like, he's just keeping it for me. Yes, it's research material for a script. The mom, oh, we can't throw it away if it's yours.
本当に君のものなのか？疑わしいな。
It's all mine.
では、質問させてもらうが。
Oh, we're gonna do pretend time again. Okay. Mushroom haircut is cute. Yeah, it's I think like, you know, the traditional mushroom haircut doesn't look that great, but like the more modern one where like it's styled and stuff, it does look nice. I'm just gonna talk to him. Peter Griffin. Gray, black, or maybe brown. Ooh, I would probably take permission from my mom first. I don't want her to freak out. I think she's probably open to black and brown. Gray would look cool, but your mom might freak out with the gray. Hides his stuff at his girlfriend's house. I mean, that's the lie that we're trying to convince the dad. Because, yeah. It's kind of like you spending like thousands of dollars on limited edition collector's anime merch and then your parents are like, let's throw it all out. It's like, goddamn. Okay, I think this is where I am. Pretend time back to back. Yeah, it's actually pretty quick. Usually it's not this quick. There's a bit more script. But oh well. I've also realized all the male leads have daddy issues. Because the last Nishijima also had daddy issues. Convince them the anime merch is yours.
なぜ君の私物がハルミの部屋にあるんだ？
There's so much of it. I guess that's a reasonable question. Let's see. Why are all of your things are Harumi's? I don't have space for them. I let Harumi borrow them. Ooh, I don't have space. We want to pretend that Harumi's not interested in anime, right? So, I have so much I couldn't keep it all at my place, so I asked Harumi to hold on to it. Mr. Makino looked at all the box sets with a frown, so I added in a small voice, I'm sure you're aware of my home situation. I live in a small room by myself, so when I told Harumi about my problem, he offered to help.
確かにこれだけあればかなりスペースを取るな。
Okay, okay.
まあいい。君のものというなら内容はすべて把握しているわけだな。
Yes. I wanted to add, of course, but I didn't have the confidence.
では、この作品の主人公の名前は？
Mr. Makino held up the At Saga box set. Oh, thank goodness. Of course, that's... Kai? Who's Sud? I think it's Kai. It's Kai. I confidently stated my answer. He starts off as cold and distant, but then in episode 11, something happens and he opens up, allowing him to deepen his bonds with...
わかった。
Yes, sir. It worked. Yeah.
しかし、脚本の資料と今しがた聞いたが、このキーホルダーは資料ではあるまい。
On top of the stack was the rare acrylic keychain. That's the one from At Saga. It was the one Harumi had when we'd gone to the event together. It was a miniature version of Kai and Gerda making their signature poses. Isn't it cute? It was sold before the show. It was sold before the show. It was sold before the series aired. Once it aired, the show became very popular. I had my eye on it before it began. A work of media isn't just the script. I need to understand all the resulting forms, including the characters and merchandise.
かなりのめり込んでいるようだな。
Whoa. Okay.
このペンライトは明らかに資料ではなさそうだが。
Yeah, glow sticks are also an important part of research. He'd accidentally turned on one and flashed the At Saga colors all over Harumi's room. It was a required item for the convention. There was a convention for At Saga, the anime series. I used it then. When you press that switch, it cycles through the characters' colors. It looks amazing when everyone in the hall has them going.
キャラの色？何を言っているんだ？
Show me.
実演してみてくれ。
I took the glow stick and... How will you demonstrate the glow stick? Time to razzle dazzle. This is embarrassing. Razzle dazzle! Alright, for example, when it was Kai's scene, we switched it to blue.
手慣れているな。
Well, I did do it during the event. If it's a Gerda scene, we switched to purple. And if you do this, the colors keep cycling. It's fun. Do you want to try?
いや、いい。
Cute. At the event, they had behind-the-scenes interviews with the cast, and they held a dramatic reading. You can see how much effort the staff put into their work, see the audience's reactions, and learn a lot about the process.
なるほど。しかし良質な作品なら他にもたくさんある。わざわざアニメを選ぶ必要などないだろう。
What will you say to Mr. Makino who dislikes anime? Why do you hate it so much? Don't make fun of anime? Why do you hate it so... I should defend it and say don't make fun of it. Don't make fun of anime before you've even seen it.
別にバカにしているわけでは。
Mr. Makino seems startled by my intensity. You just tried to throw it out. I've learned several things from watching anime. It's a valuable resource. The quality of work can't be decided solely on its medium. As a creator yourself, shouldn't you be exposing yourself to a variety of works?
確かに一理あるかもしれないな。 これらが君の私物だというのは分かった。それに君がどれだけアニメが好きかもな。
I'm glad you understand, sir. I was getting desperate. This was intense, but I managed to save everything. Just then, I realized how sweaty my palms were and my clenched fists. I was so nervous. Hey! Nice. I would raise little hell. How does the dad know? He must watch the anime before too.
ただし、やはりこれらはアルミには悪影響を及ぼしかねない。 早々に持ち帰ってほしい。
At least he's not throwing it out. Where would I keep it though? He must have watched the anime before too, or at least how would he at least know the protagonist? Dad is a closet weeb, isn't he? I assumed it was on the back of the DVD. Like, you know how on the back of the DVDs they have the description? Maybe it's that. He'd only accepted the idea that they were my collection, but that was enough for now. I understand. With that, Harumi's parents left his room and we were finally alone. The silence was deafening.
どうしてあんな嘘を？
Because all of this is important to you. I couldn't think of any other choice but to protect them at the time. In retrospect, I'd admit it was a bold move. Why didn't you object yourself? I waited for him to finish his thought, but he never did.
これ話してた DVD。あと申し訳ないんだけど、さっきの話もあるから。
Yeah, I'll take home whatever I can for you.
ありがとう。今日のところはもう帰って。
Stupid dad ruined the mood. Okay. The room had a heavy atmosphere. It was clear I couldn't do anything more. My feet felt like lead as I left Harumi's and trudged home. Harumi has his manga club friends now. He probably doesn't need me pressing the issue. That's different though. His manga club friends aren't the friends that he would go to for serious questions and like a deep talk though. The thought made me feel even more depressed. I gave Harumi some space, but after a few days, I still hadn't heard from him. Maybe he's finding it hard to reach out? I mulled over things while I watched the DVDs I borrowed from Harumi. What should I do? I debated about messaging him through Ring as usual or continuing to keep my distance for the time being. Maybe if I initiated, we'd have a regular conversation, things would go back to normal, and I'd feel silly for worrying. Or should I take the chance and call him? He must be struggling all by himself. Maybe if I try to avoid the topic. No, he doesn't like misdirection like that. What should I do? Apparently I'm supposed to save here. Oh, no, I don't save here. My bad. I don't think you should call somebody because they can just ignore your text if they don't want to talk. Talking takes more effort. I feel like a text is a bit more casual and then they can respond back to you even if they feel like crying. Right? Yeah. Text. Ayy, right answer. I don't think being direct is a good idea right now, just now. I'll try to be a little roundabout. Yep. I saw the DVD. The main character grew so much, I couldn't stop watching. The weird, surreal side characters were fun too. Mainly the main character's little sister and classmate. I'd like to see more. Can I borrow the next one? I haven't prepared. Okay, so he texted back, but it was... At least he responded. Oh, he answered right away, but he doesn't seem very enthusiastic. Maybe he's still upset over what his dad said. Given enough time, Harumi might have felt better, but I had a feeling it would be wiser for me to do something. Yeah, he just started like developing a backbone. I feel like it's not gonna change overnight, so he probably needs a bit more of a push. With that in mind, I went on and called him. Oh, okay, so we're gonna call him also? Interesting. Hey, hi Kevin. You're on YouTube's. I'm something to the folks on the law kind of guy. All 9 circles of hell will be raised. I'm a blank. What? I think there's a word missing, Josh. How are you, Kevin? How has your weekend been? Or last 5 days or so? Will he pick up though? I don't think he'll pick up. Oh, he did pick up. Okay. Whew, he answered. Hi, Harumi. I was thinking, why don't we go to the botanical garden again? I'm sure it'll help brighten your mood. Oh no. Are you gonna... what's he gonna tell us? Ah, tell me something? Is he gonna say he doesn't wanna pretend to be... okay, see you. What does he want to tell me? If something was troubling Harumi, I would have been happy to talk it through with him. If it would make him feel better, I'd want to help make that happen. As my thoughts wandered, my eyes stopped on the poster I'd won at the event. It had gotten a little ripped in all the commotion, but it was a symbol of an important moment Harumi and I had shared. Harumi said he wanted it too. Would it make him happy if I gave it to him as a present? Why would you give him it as a present? His dad... Girl, his dad said to take everything out, so why would... The art was of the @Saga characters posing with the robots they rode. Next to each character was their voice actor signature. I reinforced it to ensure it wouldn't rip further and rolled it up. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like he's gonna tell us something that I don't want to hear. Oh, no. Also, why would... I don't feel so good. Hello, Nikaru. If my parents threw away my crap, I'd press the button to file a lawsuit, even if I rescue myself from the trash. For sure. Well, I mean, for sure about the rescuing stuff from the trash part. Our meetup time was a little late, so by the time I got to the garden, the sun was setting. We were silent as we headed to the tree. Remember the last time we came here? You were so excited. He didn't answer. He hadn't said anything the entire time. So, Harumi, I wanted you to have this. I showed him the poster from the event. Is dude really gonna give up anime? He's gonna give up anime. What about the friends that you made? Oh my god. Why? What? You literally just talked about being true to yourself and being happy and... What do you mean by that? But you love it so much. You look sad again. Hold on, studying and job hunting are important, but anime and manga are your true passion. Are they something you can drop so easily? Why are you lying to yourself? Harumi had such a cold, dead look in his eyes. It broke my heart, but I felt I shouldn't look away and held his gaze. My own expression shifted into a glare. Was it really that trivial to you, Harumi? You devoted yourself to it, opened yourself to others, and were so happy you were changing. Why do you have to listen to your father? I don't get it. You're so passive. It's annoying. Harumi was the first to drop their gaze. He stared at the ground. I couldn't see his face. What happened? You've been acting odd lately. If something's wrong, I'll listen. If there was something I could help with, I wanted him to tell me about it. I took a step closer to him, then another. I touched his shoulder and tried to peek down to see his expression. What? Excuse me! What? Why are you... I jumped back in surprise. I'd never seen him so angry. But instead of running away, I stood my ground. The glimpse I caught of his face was twisted in pain. I don't think his father hates him. I think his father believes he knows what's best. But I think his father pushes his own ideals onto his own son. I don't think he hates you. Definitely a miscommunication. But your mother does kind of suck. Your mother loves you, but she sucks. She doesn't defend you at all. She just follows whatever her husband says. So, yeah, your mom sucks. Parents' acceptance is important to him. Poor thing. Yeah. I think it has to do with like how he grew up. But also I don't know, like for me it's important too, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'll always put my happiness, I should say my own happiness and mental health. I don't know. It's hard to say because I feel like I'm extremely lucky in that sense, so
そんな家で味方も逃げ場もないような家で父に逆らって自分を貫くなんてできるわけがない。諦めるしかないんだよ。愛されて育ったあなたに仕事の邪魔だからってわざわざ外国に捨てられた俺の気持ちがわかるわけがない。
That may be true. I can't truly understand your perspective, but we can think about it together, so...
いいんです。これは今までの悩みとは違う。あなたのアイデアで解決できるものじゃない。
You know, if it was me, I don't know if this would have made the situation better or not. No, I'm gonna see how this goes. Hi, Super!
僕が何も考えていないと思いますか？これが一番いいんだ。考えた末の結論です。
To be fair, Josh, I think he's 22. I think this character is 22 years old. If you can't talk to me, then what about someone else? It's never a good idea to bottle your feelings up. I should learn from myself. If you'd rather talk to another guy, then I'm sure Kazuma or one of the others.
人の話聞いていましたか？分かってもらえていないみたいだからはっきり言いますけど迷惑なんです。だからもうやめましょう。
Okay, so at this point, I would have yelled back at his face, and then I would have been like, I thought we were friends. I would have like basically just like yelled at him and been like, so did our friendship mean nothing to you? Like, I basically talk about how like I genuinely cared about you and I genuinely like wanted you to be happy and tried my best to help you, and you're just throwing it back in my face. And I was like, basically like, did our friendship mean nothing? I don't know if that would make the situation better or worse, but I would have probably done that, to be honest. I think it's a different culture you are growing up in. North American focus a lot on individualism, so of course you would feel empowering to do whatever you want to, but in Asian it's very hard to do that. That's true. That's why for me... Oh, laundry's done. I don't know. I'm a bit of a mixed bag because I'm the oldest in... Well, I'm the oldest in my family, and I'm not... kind of the oldest in like my cousins as well. So I still have some bit of like Eastern values, but you're right. I did grow up in North America, so I think my values are more Westernized. But like one example, my partner, like whoever I was going to marry, it was important that my dad accepted him. Luckily, my dad is very open, and my dad has always Like my dad, you know, doesn't have like too many requirements. He just he basically told me like, as long as you're happy and they treat you right, then I'm all for it. So I'm probably a little lucky on that aspect. But yeah, it was important to me, like whoever I introduced my dad to, like he would accept the person. Because if he didn't, I don't know what I would do actually. If I'm going to be honest, if my dad didn't accept my my chosen, like the partner that I chose, like to spend the rest of my life with, I don't know what that would have been like. Yeah, my dad wants me to be happy, and basically he wants somebody who has the right head on their shoulders and is, you know. Yeah, how is the route? Is he the one? I like him. Well, I like his route. It's great. Like, I love it, Kevin. It's just I feel sad for the character because he cares a lot about what other people think. Poke, but I feel like your dad is not the picky one. Would my mom have been picky? My family in general, I think, is pretty open-minded. My aunts and uncles too, I feel, are pretty westernized. Well, yeah, they're more open than other Asian families. I'll say that much. Oh, YouTube chat doesn't show up and you turned it off? Oh, yeah, because so what happened, Jean, was I looked at what other people... Here, I'll pause. I looked at what other people were doing, and nobody had the chat thing, unfortunately. So I was like, oh, maybe it's better if I just turn it off. And then I'll just say the comments. But yes, Kevin is on YouTube right now. I think pickier, but not super picky, if that makes sense. Yes, my aunts and uncles on my mom's side are probably going to be a little pickier, but not much pickier. I do feel like sometimes they make like offhanded comments. They don't mean to, like they like all my aunts and uncles that aren't, you know, Chinese. But like sometimes I'll catch them saying something and it'll be kind of like offhanded, but it's not meant to be mean or anything. But sometimes, like for example, like my Korean aunt, sometimes they like to joke around, right? So they'll make a joke, but then it'll be kind of like a what's that word? It's based off of like an assumption that all Korean people do or something like that. Yeah, it's like one of those things, like not like offensive or anything, but it's just a little prejudice. My family on my dad's side is more conservative, like, but my mom's side is more liberal and conservative. Yeah, my family's pretty like, as long as they treat you right. And like my cousin isn't super attracted to Asian people in general. She basically dates only white people, or sorry, Caucasian people. Sorry, I'm trying to be correct. And like Spanish, Mexican, Brazilian. And they're fine. Y'all hug. That's like next level Asian. Oh yeah, we do hug. Wait, when you dropped us off, Kevin, my dad probably didn't hug you, but did my dad's girlfriend hug you? I mean, I hug. Stereotypes. Yeah, some stereotypes here and there. Kind of had to, from other posted here, had to. Oh, yes, and if somebody says something offensive on like one side, can't really block it on the other side. Yeah, hugging family. Yeah. Did you guys know when I first met Betty didn't hug? And then I just kept hugging her, and then eventually she started hugging. I'm open to everyone that has the same wavelength. Sounds like your dad and his girlfriend are still doing well. Oh, yeah. So she's coming here in a month with her family, and we are going up to Blue Mountain together. So all of us. I think they rented like a really big like cottage house thing, and then we're all going to share it. There's also a jacuzzi in the backyard. It was kind of cool. Aloha, how are you doing? Just us, Phillips, the Cartoon King. You have a very long username. It's pretty common, I think, for the older generation to joke about stereotypes. Yeah, they are older. Because Bot is a mod, we like a pixel camera. Yeah, permanently or just visiting? Oh, just visiting. They're visiting for 10 days. But how are you? Did you want me to call you Justice? So you'll see me saying things that you don't see on the YouTube side. That's because I'm responding to some Twitch comments. But I tend to read it out, so hopefully you don't get too lost. But I will be right back. I have to go get the clothes out of the dryer. BRB. Okay, well done. Where did I leave off? Your dad with long distance. Oh, no, sorry. I should clarify. So her family and her are coming over for 10 days, but my dad is going back with them for probably 4 months. I want to say probably 4 months, and then he'll be back before Christmas. Yes. So he's going over like with her. But because of like the work that she does, so she has a business and she also takes care of like some real estate. So she can't be away for too long. So even when she's here, she's been here like 2 times already, and this is her 3rd time. 2? I think this is her 3rd time, maybe more. But yeah, this is her 3rd time back. And even when she's here, she does make work calls and stuff. So, but that's because in the U.S., you guys have great phone plans, by the way. In the U.S., I think you guys get unlimited like calling for Canada, U.S., and Mexico. So over here, we don't have that. Doing good. How are you, Pixel? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm going through Lover Pretend, and we are on Harumi's route right now. We're enjoying it, but we're a little sad because we're at the sad part of the route. But how's your weekend? Don't forget to fold the folding I'll do later. My parents already know I'm going to marry whoever I want. Things about that culture is extremely water of the womb over everything else. Water of the womb? What does that mean, Josh? And loyalty to the matriarch, which was my late grandmother. Well, she's AFK, might as well ask considering her name. Top 3 cartoons and why? Oh. Interesting. Interesting question, Necro. What does water of the... Yeah, children are expected to be loyal to parents no matter what. Ah. I feel like my parents... Maybe my mom more. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, my parents, yes, because like whenever like I talked back to her, the stick would come out. But at the end of the day, I think like my happiness for them like trumped that. I would like to think, anyways. Mom's side is more open, accepting of people. My dad's side, sincere, conservative, they refer to marriage, so arranged marriage, basically. Oh, what are you gonna do, AJ? Since you are in your early 30s, do they ask you? And aunts and uncles. Working lady. Yeah, but I think my dad's side is starting to be okay to marry outside of her. Oh, that's good. I figured you like that one. Yeah. Well, that's true. Well, I mean, I usually ask like top 3 like favorite anime for people. But when you said cartoon, I thought of like American or not a American / like Western cartoons. And I was like, ooh, what are my favorite? My dad doesn't care who I date to marry. My mom is the only one who cares. Oh, your mom cares. So for you, Jean, does he have to be Thai? Oh, Jean, what does your mom want? Yeah. Betty basically asked. So what does your mom want? Like, do they have to be Thai? Do they have to be like Asian or like what is her criteria? So while you do that, I'm going to go back to the game and get my heart broken by Harumi. Stupid Harumi. Being so difficult. My chest ached. It felt like Harumi had stabbed me with his words. What about all the time we spent together? Exactly! Thank you! What about all the time we spent together? Did that mean nothing? It felt as if we'd done... Oh, sorry. It felt as if all we'd done had shattered into pieces and disappeared. I turned from him. The large tree in the botanical garden was the exact tree Kai and Gerda had their big talk under. The Harumi I knew, the one who was smiling and fulfilled, was gone. I get it. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Ooh. I ran away. I had to get away from there as fast as I possibly could. See, this is what I would have done in real life. I would have shouted at him more and told him my feelings, and then I would have turned away and been like, bye, and then ran away. And if he was smart, he would run after me. But how much you want to bet he's not going to run after me? Because this is the bad part. My mom wants Asian or white man who is older and earn more. Maybe. Well, I mean, his name is Cartoon King, not anime. Oh, that's true. So cartoons felt like the right question. Good call, Necro. That's not too bad. Very superficial, and I'm dating a man who is none of that. But your mom's okay with it, though, kind of, right? Because I remember there was something you told me where she seemed to be like more accepting of him. Bad girl. Respect my mom's side, but I'm looking at me with that side. But see them, they also fell far. Ah, gotcha. I don't even know what my parents want. They never brought up the subject, and neither did I. They just asked to focus on my studies and career. Do you mind if I ask for what? Are you in your like 20s, 30s? To be honest, finding a man who earns more than me will be hard. I mean, you are a engineer, so Jean. A very small pool of men. Don't worry, Jean. I did the same crap. Married someone my parents didn't approve of. Betty, every single person that Betty has dated has probably been like what they didn't approve of. Even the 1 to 2 times she dated somebody who was kind of close, I feel like they still didn't approve, right? Yeah. Right, Betty? Oh, she'd still rather me date someone else. Ah, okay. You're awesome, Necro. I'm 23. Wait, but what's the question to the answer, Justice? What are your 3 favorite cartoons? She was slowly accepting him very slowly. Yeah, they wanted Viet. Yeah. I was like, even then they didn't accept. My mom just wants me to get a license for Papa John. No, but Papa John is cute. Papa John is a cutie. They actually, I've seen them interact with John, and they're accepting of him now. Initially, probably not as welcoming, but over the years, they've grown to like really like him, right, Betty? I mean, that's based off of what I see. I ran away. I had to get away from there as fast as I possibly could. Oh, that's me breathing heavily. I kept running, but I couldn't escape the cold sound of Harumi's voice. I don't like Harumi right now. Fuck him. You know who we should call? We should call our best friend and be like, I need somebody to talk to. Oh, but not string our best friend along though. We should just call him as like a best friend, because you know, when you go through hard stuff, you should call your best friend and rant about it. Right, Betty? No, you need a G. Hello, Frictionless. How are you? Have you been listening the whole time? Oh, that's why. It's because Jean called you a cutie. How about you saw my compliment? At some point, I managed to catch the last train and stumbled back to my apartment. I looked back, but there was no one following me. Of course there wouldn't. Harumi doesn't have much of a backbone, so why would he chase after you, you know? That's the only thing I don't like about him. He is too chicken to stand up for what he believes in. I really hope that part of him changes by the end of the route. But I mean, you can't ask somebody to change overnight, so it's going to be a little hard. Oh, you're asking AJ? I'm on the couch next to Betty. I'm sort of listening. Hi, John. Relaxing on the couch next to Betty. Hi, Alan. Thank you for the 54 months. Is there a message? I can't see. I'll listen for it. If the answer is no, keep pushing.
Last 4.99 sub before they increase it.
Alan, subby. Yes, keep pushing is saying to do in 3 seconds. Oh. I'm a little lost. Oh, the license thing, right? Gotcha. I wish Harumi would have been there, out of breath, having chased me all the way home. If he had, I'd forgive him for everything and we'd be together again. Together? It's impossible to have that anymore. It pained me to accept it, but I knew it was better than empty hope. Oh no, I'm crying! That's why everything's fuzzy. The moment I entered my room, I couldn't hold my tears back anymore. My strength left me, and all the DVDs and manga he loaned me clattered to the floor as I fell on my bed. Part of me said to hurry and pick them up, but the tears kept falling down my cheeks, and my hands were too busy trying to wipe them away. This was such a huge shock. It was crushing to be rejected. Harumi had become such a large part of my life, and I didn't want to let him go. Okay, this is what I don't get. You went through all that to make new friends, right? And you're going to give up manga and anime, and you're going to quit the anime club. So therefore, you're going to not be friends with them anymore, and you're willing to lose the friendship you have with me, so you have no friends again. This is stupid. I just want to strangle him. It's just like, you stupid boy. Like, what? I hope this has like this better have an amazing ending. Too literal. Just asking you. Doing alright. Need to get hashtags made and onto packaging design. Amazon Prime is the best. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hold on. What are you making? Harumi, stupid boy. Who needs friends when you can have video games and pets? Harumi had become such a large part of my life and I didn't want to let him go. Was it normal to hurt so much after losing a friend? I'd begun to question myself. Maybe I've started feeling something for Harumi beyond friendship. If not, then the pain didn't make any sense. I squeezed my hands to my chest. I couldn't come up with an answer. Nothing was making sense. And now it's all over. My vision blurred with tears as they fell on the poster I wanted to give him. The one from the At Saga event that Harumi loved so much, the one we went to together. I picked up the poster and hugged it tightly. Still crying. I feel like I have something to say, but my mind is also blank at the same time. But oh, 1 second. But yes. AJ, if you have questions, you can DM me and I can answer them for you regarding what Betty said earlier. Yeah. But yes, I do think it should be dropped though. I couldn't stop. Oh, sorry. Okay. I couldn't stop sobbing. A chill breeze blew through the room as the tears kept flowing. Oh? Ah, okay, we're gonna go to his point of view now. So maybe he did chase after me and try to find me, but I had already gone inside? I don't know. This looks like the outside of my house. I can't tell. Okay. Because of the band or something else? Behind the scenes. Where did you see BTS? I need to purge a lot of my clothes and get new ones. Oh. Are you gonna go shopping? Have a new wardrobe? Behind the scenes. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ooh, can you? But I thought they're being ordered. What kind of behind the scenes stuff would it be, Josh? I know. I realized after Alan it wasn't about that. But how are you, Alan? Are you still working long hours? And I think last time you were sick, right? Are you all better now? Miss Pixel looked like she was going to cry. Well, no shit, you stupid Harumi. Sorry, I should be nicer to him. Of course, I said something awful to push her away. I'm the worst. All I did was take up my frustration on her. I'm just running away again, unable to find the courage to face my enemies. I know that. Yes, you are. She was only trying to cheer me up and help me out. She kept asking what I wanted to do and how she could help. She was such a dear friend and I hurt her. She'll leave me too, and I'll have no one to blame but myself. But based off of our conversation, isn't that what? What?
写真も捨てなきゃ。なんでこんな。
She's making me so sad. Oh my god, I'm getting so choked up. Jean, don't cry. I know you're trying not to cry right now. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Oh, you can't do this to me. You can't voice somebody crying. Why? I have to forget about her. When he told me to get rid of my collection, I resigned myself to doing just that. Oh. It was easy to give up when it was my only choice. Deep down, I think I knew it would end up like this. The choice doesn't hurt as much anymore. But losing her, that truly hurts. Ah, and why does it hurt? I know I'm being a hypocrite. I hurt her and pushed her away, but... You know what? At least he realizes his feelings. God damn it. I haven't seen Primal myself, but Avatar is decent. Ben 10 is... Oh, I missed it! Hold on. Oh, that was so far up. Okay. Avatar The Last Airbender, Ben 10, and Primal series. Ooh. Don't hate me, Justice, but I've never seen any of them. Oh, what's happened? It was one of the girls that works weekend was like, I hope you can come back because I work fast and stuff. Just find my video of her touching a pencil pad of the sketches, right? That'd be cool. HARUMI does not have a question on someone at work. That's half of the, to be honest, the other half would be good. Oh, the labels would be cool. Head pet all this ad and a pixel screenshot while tearing up. I gotta screenshot it. I saw that screenshot too. I was like, who's crying? Pixel probably has a folder of PC. Oh, Frictionless, you want to see? Why is he crying? Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben, you just missed me tearing. I haven't cried for a dating sim for a long time. But the voice of him... Okay, so... when did you start tuning in? I could summarize it for you, Ben. I could summarize it real quick. Okay, so Frictionless, you want to see? You want to see my folder? It's not my folder, but it's my screenshot album. These are all the screenshots of my games. All the photos I think are really pretty. I screenshot them and I keep them in this. And my SD card is nowhere near full. Look at all the free memory I still... Oh, you can't really see it. I have a micro SD memory card, but I also have space on my Switch. Not even full yet. It's got here with you, Jessica. Hey, that was today. How was it? Yet? Yeah. Oh, Ben, since you're here, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? We're gonna just take an intermission while we collect our feelings, and I stop crying, and Jean also stops crying. Nice, Ben. Why is there so many double screenshots? No. They're not double screenshots. There's a difference. Oh, whoa! Don't want to delete that. Look, this is them kissing, Frictionless. This is them not kissing, but looking lovingly into each other's eyes. Look at their blushy faces. It's not the same, not duplicates. If they're duplicates, then I delete them. Difference. Because she's avoiding, what is it? Static Shock, Batman Beyond, and Ben 10. Ooh, why is there a crush on someone at work? Not a crush on someone at work. I think Alan said that they have a kid and might be in a relationship already. Okay, so remember how I told you like Marianne and Linhart? Okay, so I screenshot it. So if you do horse trading with them, Linhart goes, "It lets me be close to you, right? I just realized how that sounds. Please don't take it the wrong way." And I was like, ooh. So this is the Linhart and Marianne thing that I was talking about on stream the other day. Yeah. So I finally screenshot it, and I was like, I gotta show. My pixel goes back and forth between photo 1 and 2 rapidly. I gotta do a shout out to Freakazoid though. Oh, Freakazoid! I remember. That one you really like. I thought you would have said that one actually. Linhart's pretty slick. Okay. And I wanna talk about why Hubert is the worst person to be in a romance with, and why. Let me delete this since I don't need it anymore. And why there's nobody you can match to. There's nobody you can match Hubert to unless it's Edelgard, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so I unlocked B support for Petra, right? I don't know if Petra's a romantic partner or not, but all Hubert did was talk about frickin' Edelgard, and I was like, Hubert, Hubert, you stupid man. So these are some of the things that he said. I didn't screenshot everything. That he said, but it's a fact that you are far beneath her. Talking about Edelgard, because when she goes back to her country, I forgot what it's called, she's going to be the queen, right? So he's talking about how, oh yeah, you both will be queens, but you are far beneath her. Okay? He says this to Petra, and then he goes, she would crush you mercilessly if the two countries were to go to war, she would crush you mercilessly. And then he goes, even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail. I'm just like, dude, you motherfucker. And then I'm at the part where you do the dance, where it's like the ball, the dance, and where you get to like dance with partners, whatever. I chose Sylvain because I couldn't choose Yuri. So Yuri's a DLC character, but I don't think I could have. He's not one of the options, unfortunately. So I chose Sylvain, who's like my second. And Hubert goes, as I am, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard. Oh, okay. And then afterwards, he goes, a bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to. So somebody, Dorothea said, oh, please, Hubert, you are the one that wants to dance with Lady Edelgard the most, or something like that. And then he says this, and then he says, should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to. And then Edelgard says something to interrupt him. Oh my God. But yeah, you can't pair him up with anybody else. He only belongs with Edelgard, because it wouldn't be fair to anybody else if he was. But yes, that's my folder. Hubert was created to follow Edelgard. There's no one else for him. Yeah, there's nobody else. He is not holding back. No, I was tempted to put it hard to put Freakazoid in top 3 when the others are so much stronger wording wise. Ah, that's true. Freakazoid is more like a per episode kind of thing. When I play Empire, I'm going to use Hubert for political marriage because Edelgard is mine. Unworthy suitors like himself. The man's obsessed. I know. I was just like this man. And I think he's the only person in Black Eagles that I don't like. I like everybody else. I actually have grown to love everybody in the Black Eagle house, except Hubert. Hubert can do whatever he wants, and I don't care what Hubert does. It's called loyalty. Is it though? I mean, yes, it's loyalty, but I mean, it's kind of something else too. One man, one empress. You hate on Casper and Linhardt. So Casper and Linhardt, Linhardt I love so much right now. Casper I like. I don't love. I like Casper. I just think he's a little too loud sometimes. He likes to like stand in the middle of a room and just shout at the top of his lungs. I don't know why. Other than that, he's great too. Maybe if he could like shout a little less, that would be great. But yes, let's continue. So the route was really interesting. Best friend made a little cameo for a second. We thought it was going to be a love triangle, but it wasn't. Our best friend was super happy for us. And our character is crying because his dad ordered him to get rid of everything anime and manga. And he agreed. And he made the decision to give up on anime. But then I think my character took it the wrong way. And I was like, goodbye. And then I ran away. And in that moment, he realized that he didn't want to lose me. He was willing to kind of lose everything else, but not me. And this is the moment he realizes that he has feelings for me. Yes. And then he cried. And that's when I cried because the person voicing his cry is really good and made it sound so real. Casper is like a main shonen protagonist, energy loud like Naruto or Goku. Naruto, yes. Not Goku. Goku, kind of, yeah. Okay. I think I pressed... She's such a kind person. So many people want to be her friend. Some even want more than that, to be together with her. What? Who wants to be together with me? The only other person that wanted to be together with me was my best friend. is there another dude that I don't know about? Harumi? Like like Kami Kubo. Okay, so he knew that the best friend liked me. Ha ha ha.
想像したらめちゃくちゃ腹が立ってきた。
Oh. It ticks you off, huh? What are you gonna do about it? But why? This feeling is the same as when I saw him with her on the stairs. My boy's jealous. I'm so proud of him. He learned how to be jealous. They've known each other for a long time. They might one day end up together. I like where this is going.
おお、どうしたハルミ？珍しく荒れてんな。
Oh, it's Hanai. I think I'm gonna ask him for advice.
花井さん。別に何でもないですよ。
He's gonna tell me to go fight for my girl. I hope so, anyways. Question for chat. There's 44 pounds of cheese, any cheese in front of you. You can only eat it. It won't go bad and you can't get sick. How long would it take you to eat it all? Oh, 44 pounds is a lot. To eat all of it? I'm probably not the best person to ask Frictionless because I am not a huge fan of cheese. I'm very selective and I only like certain cheeses. So maybe not a question for me. Asking important questions. My favorite cheese is brie. I like brie. Marble cheese is nice too. Those are the only two off the top of my head that I like would choose to eat, I feel. Oh, no, there's another one. Pepper jack. What is it? Jalapeno pepper jack or something? I like that one too. Okay, those three are the only ones I kind of like. Brie's great, especially when you like bake it. A year or two. I'll choose pepper jack because for me. Brie is good. Well, but baked brie is bomb. Baked brie is awesome. It's so good. And it's not too strong either, which is why I like it. Baked brie, it's like a subtle cheese taste. Yeah. Okay.
なんだ。ずいぶん険しい顔で。お嬢ちゃんと喧嘩でもしたか？
Yes, you did.
そんなんじゃ。
お、図星か。お前顔に全部出てるから分かりやすいよな。そんで、頭冷やしてんのか？
そういうわけじゃないです。
俺、ちょうど監督に話があって、お前ん家に行くところだったんだ。一緒に行こうぜ。
遠慮しておきます。父なら家にいますから、ご自由にどうぞ。
お、帰らねえの？
そういう気分じゃないです。
ほう。よし、わかった。そんじゃ予定は変更だ。行くぞ。一杯付き合ってやる。
は？
いい店知ってんだ。行こうぜ。もちろん、お前のおごりでな。
なんでそうなるんですか？あなたが飲みたいだけでしょ？俺を巻き込まないでください。
まあまあ、そんな怖い顔すんなって。最後まで話聞いてやるから。
Where are we going for a few drinks?
話せ。
ほら、つべこば言ってないで観念しろよ。
なんでこんなことに。
Oh, it's the cafe. Time passed and I tried to put what happened with Harumi behind me so I could focus on my schoolwork and help Professor Asaki. There was a lot more to do than I thought, and the work kept me distracted. Still, whenever I had a brief moment alone, it would all come flooding back and I would heave a heavy sigh. I took a break when I reached a stopping point. I sensed someone in front of me. Oh, wait! Santa's also interested in us. Okay, so in this route, there are 3 people interested in dating us, I guess? Not Nishijima, though. Nishijima couldn't care less. Baked breeze bombs. Cheese you can use as hot dipping sauce? Ooh, be with a fruit compote. Yes! Actually, Frictionless, I was talking to somebody whose mom liked brie, and they didn't know. I don't know if it's fruit compote. I don't know how to say it, but I had like fruit jam. Is that what it is? And they didn't know, and they said they were gonna try it next time. And they're like, "Oh, does brie?" And like, I was like, "Yeah, brie." Oh, I said like fruit jam. It's similar, right? They said they'd try it next time. Fair enough, yeah. And they said they were gonna put the two in together next time. I should ask them if they tried it yet. I start talking about baked brie, and I start thinking Brie Larson. You don't like her? I like her as no. He Necro hates Brie. Brie Larson. I'm indifferent to Brie Larson. I don't hate her. I just don't really care for her as an actress. But Brie and jams go together very well. Ah, okay. What's the difference between like fruit jam and fruit compote? I hope I'm saying that right. How long have you been there? He should have said something. Staring at someone was rude. He sat in front of me without waiting for my reply. Wait, did we lie to him about our relationship? I don't remember. No, we didn't. I don't think so. Why would I be? He's trying to gauge if we're still dating. This guy. Our relationship had been built on a lie. Might as well end it on a lie. We broke up. Oh, my heart skipped a beat when I had to read that out. So sad. I don't want to talk about it. Please stop talking about him. Not really. He told me to my face that I was annoying. Oh, that's true. That was very hurtful. Huh? How could I respond to that? I wasn't ready for his insightful reply. Do you really think so? Not exactly. But it wasn't easy to accept either. Harumi's words had left a sting. Whether or not he meant it, it was still hurtful to say that. Ingredients added to the stuff when cooking. Oh, it's a time for Harumi to show up. This is what I want Gene to happen. I want him to show up and see us talking and then get jealous and then come over and be like, "What are you doing, Santa?" Who's the main guy right now? The guy that was crying, Betty. So hold on. This guy, the guy that was crying. Because, yeah. Here's another photo for you. This guy, too. Not this dude. Yes. So this dude is the main guy right now. Short, pink, purple hair one. Who's the guy who to the curb? Pinkish purple. Okay, I want him to declare his feelings right there and now. Okay, thank you. Take a picture, a screenshot of them for reference. I have multiple screenshots. Would you like? But anyways, yeah. Okay, we're getting to the good part. But you became friends with all of them because you're all working on a movie together. So he was flirting with you in the beginning, but I think at this moment, maybe he's just being friendly and offering some insight. Oh, he's telling. No, what?
最初はね、当然満研のみんなはあの作戦にいい顔しなかったんだよね。かなり思い切った方法だし、当然といえば当然なんだけど。
このオペレーション ING は 彼女が考えてくれた作戦なんです。見た目を変えるのはここにいる上久保くんや瀬名さんがしてくれますが、この作戦の肝は皆さんで、皆さんに協力していただかないと実行できません。
Oh, sorry.
でも僕はみんなで手を取り合ってこの作戦を成功させたい。バカにされて諦めるのはもうやめませんか？僕もそばで支えてくれた彼女に変わったっていうところを見せたいんです。
Okay, where was this like 5 minutes ago? You see here, he says, I want to show her I've changed after all she's done to support me. But then he just like threw it out the window once his dad got involved. I guess his dad is his weak point. So that one has blonde hair in it. Wonder how long they spend on their hair in the morning. Honestly, I think a long time. I don't know if Korea is the same. Actually, Frictionless and Betty, when you guys were in Korea, when you guys were walking down the street, did everybody look like really done up and like dressed to the nines? Let me accept Jen's feelings. Well, how do we accept Jean's feelings? Oh, might actually be yes. Nice. No, not really. Okay, so in Japan, I learned this after, right? So when we were in Japan, everybody was dressed up. Everybody had their hair done. All the girls had their makeup done. All their clothes were everybody was very fashionable. Even like people who were going to the office, they had like all their office wear or whatever, right? I was like, everybody's dressed so nice. I feel so like you could tell we were tourists because we were not dressed like to the nines. And then I think after we came back, I read somewhere that Japanese people have this mindset where like, I could be wrong. I feel like Jean knows more than me. Jean, can you correct me if I'm wrong? That when they go out the door, they like kind of make sure they're like all done up and stuff. Are Linhart and Marianne a good match? For sure. Linhart and Marianne are great. Except Bernadetta. Frickin' Bernadetta is coming into Marianne and Linhart. I was like, God damn it, Bernadetta, get out of Linhart's like top 3. I think she's his number 1 right now, and Marianne is number 2. And I was like, God damn it. I think in Asian in general is kind of like that. So I'm surprised to hear that Korea does not. I mean, I've seen clips of like people walking down the street in China and Taiwan maybe a little bit more dressed up, but in Japan it was like everybody was dressed up. I did not see a single person not dressed up there. And it made me feel a little inferior. Okay.
あれ聞いたとき、これがあの気遣いまくりで挙動ってたはるみちゃんかよって驚いた。君と付き合って変わったんだろうな。
I thought everyone agreed from the start. I didn't know he said all that. Sena, have you seen him lately?
いや、会ってはいないけど、はるみちゃんが家に帰ってないってのを聞いたよ。
Oh? He hasn't been home? Is he okay? What about his family? I stopped myself. If his parents weren't doing anything, then should I have called the police? Sena could tell what I was thinking and casually mentioned Harumi's whereabouts.
ああ、平気平気。はるみちゃん、今は花井さんのとこにいるから。
Oh, good. So he's not missing. It was a relief to hear.
結束変えちゃって。別れても君の一番ははるみちゃんってことか。
That's not true. It isn't like that.
そうなの？はるみちゃんこのところ毎日飲んだくれて暴れてんだって。花井さん大変らしいよ。
I think he's exaggerating. I don't think he's been drinking every day. I think he is trying to make me worry. What? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Harumi acting out? Is he unable to handle life without being drunk now?
やんでブラモメ
おい、はるみ、 して帰ろうぜ。もうフラフラじゃないか。
うせえ、じじいは黙ってろ。
This is so unlike him. It's so funny.
何もそんなに強く叩かなくても。
こうなりゃ落ちるとこまで落ちてやるぜ。てめえらの望む通りにな。
He sounds so funny. This is my main character's, or sorry, this is my character's imagination. So this is not real.
そして漆黒の破滅王に俺はなる。
We have to do something, or Harumi will fall to the dark side.
だよね。真面目なやつほど道を踏み外した時が危ないんだよ。取り返しがつかないことになるかも。
Yeah, he's trying to get me worried, so then I go look for him and then have us reconcile. That's what it seems like. Oh, that's a good friend. Almost everybody had fashionable clothes and hair very well done. Yeah, I mean, they weren't dressing like bums. They were dressed relatively nice. Yeah, well, what I mean is they weren't dressed in like athletic wear or like super cozy. Or even if they did have like athletic wear on Betty, it was like very like street style. That's what I'm thinking. Luxury products are mostly successful, so the prestige is more important. Just better in the shopping and food districts, probably like how people dress here when going to the fancier malls. Oh, okay. Oh, so like, what's a fancy mall? What is a fancy mall here? Eaton Center? I don't even know if Eaton Center is like fancy anymore because the students go there now too, right? Would you like to know? I was trying to still try. How'd you disagree exactly? Just curious. I have a curious mind with imagination. I'm not trying to troll Betty at all. Oh, Betty and John went to various places. I was sent pictures. Some pictures. So it was a nice wool jacket and trench coats. Oh, like a fashion show? That's kind of cool. What do we do, Santa? Yes, but if I say anything more to him, he might think I'm meddling in his life again. I didn't think I could handle more rejection.
まあ、闇雲に首を突っ込まれるのは確かに迷惑かもね。根拠のない慰めって、時には諸刃の剣っていうかさ。違う？
You're right.
物分かりがいいね。だから、俺からアドバイス。駆け引きに重要なのは情報だよ。
Information?
そう。本気で何かをものにしたいなら、まずはそれを手に入れるために何が必要なのか、どうすればいいか探るんだ。情報が多ければ多いほど、駆け引きは有利になる。
What's necessary? What I wanted, information, strategy. I focused all my thoughts on considering what Santa said. Harumi started acting strange after the confrontation with his father. Before that, he might have withdrawn or put up a wall, but he never pushed people away. Mr. Makino, he clearly disliked anime, but I don't know what kind of person he is beyond that. I'd had a few opportunities to speak to him, but I didn't know much about his personality. So what I need now is a better understanding of Mr. Makino. Professor Asaki may know something. I decided it was better to take action than sit around being worried. Thank you, Santa. I'm going to do my best. I stood up to leave. As I hurried out, I heard Santa cheer me on from behind. Ah, what a good friend. Thank you. Oh, his point of view. Wait, why does he get a point of view? Interesting.
あ、もしもし。こっちはうまくいったよ。そっちはどんな感じ？
お？お？
牧野氏、折り入って話というのは？
Wait, who was he talking to? What? Is this like Operation Get Them Back Together? That's kind of cute though.
実は満研に入ったばかりで言いにくいんですが、
Oh god.
オタクを卒業することになりまして。
どうして
So he's still gonna. He didn't learn
どうしてで
anything.
すか牧野くん。この前まであんなに。
理由は聞かないでください。皆さんに納得してもらえるような内容じゃないので。
その顔、何かやむにやまれぬ事情があるんですね。
そうです。
生半可な覚悟で言い出したわけではないと見える。それなら自分たちが安易に止めることはできないでしょうな。
Oh, I'm thinking of what is it called now? Not Ryerson, but like what is Ryerson called now? Toronto Metropolitan University or whatever. Because like it's right beside it, right? And whenever I had breaks, I would go to the Eaton Center, and I wasn't dressed like some days I was dressed nicer than others, obviously, but I wasn't dressed nicely every day, so I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's true. You probably knew what you were getting into, Betty. Yeah, probably. We stayed in the areas around the Design Plaza. No child, was it around Jung District, right? Sure, I'm looking at Google Maps at the moment because I was there exactly when it. Oh, maybe you guys passed by each other. You witnessed the fashion show? Oh, you know what? I'm surprised you didn't see, Betty. So when you and Frictionless were there, I'm surprised you guys didn't see. Okay, so you know, like up and coming like K-pop groups, how they do street performances. I think it would have been cool if you saw one. But I think I remember asking you, and you said that you guys didn't see one. I think, pretty sure. The walls. All the walls are windows.
すみません。こんなことになってしまって。失礼します。
あんたら物分かり良すぎじゃない？
Oh, what the? What? That classmate's there.
大して事情も聞かないで、はいそうですかって納得しちゃうんだもん。
I guess she started hanging out with him after.
そうだよ。前にはるみくんが教えてくれた作品見て、最近はアニメって面白いかもって思えたとこだったのに。
The girls that we hated before, we like them now, I guess.
ねえ、残念。っていうか、好きって言ってもその程度。
Never mind. Never mind. I hate them again. Stupid classmate A.
君たち、アニメに興味を持ってくれたのは嬉しいが、今は黙っていてくれたまえ。
無理。納得いかないもん。あ、そういえば彼女もオタクだったよね。反対とかしなかったの？
彼女とは別れました。
え？
話は以上です。では僕はこれで。
ちょっと待ってよ。話はまだ終わって。
はるみくん、今の話って本当なの
？Fan club member A? Frickin'.
ええ、まあ。
うっそー。じゃあ彼女と別れてオタクやめたってことでしょ？ってことはさ、やっぱ彼女に強要されてたんだ。
Why are these people here? Stupid ass questions. Like, can't you see he's distraught over like breaking up with his girlfriend, and you're gonna come in and be like, "Oh, did you really break up with your girlfriend?" Like, fucking get out of here.
お疲れ様、はるみくん。やっぱオタクなんて陰気臭くて嫌だよね。解放されてよ。
Now I have more girls that I hate. All these girls are already dating with the Otaku Club. Oh, never mind that I was there last year. Oh, did you know the fifth year service? It was also cheap, right, Betty?
ほんとほんと。オタクで束縛好き彼女とか、いくら可愛くても最悪でしょ。羽を伸ばして自由を楽しまないとね。
Yell at them. Tell them to fuck off.
彼女のこと何も知らないのになんでそんなこと平気で言えるんですか
Good. You defend me.
彼女は素敵な人だ侮辱は許さない
That's right. I'm a wonderful person.
撤回してください
I am satisfied with how he got mad.
ちょっと行こう。
マキの死何やら深い事情があるのですな
Why are we cycling through all the characters? What's going on? Okay, now it's Nishijima? So weird.
もしもし。いざとなったらこっちも演技してでも動かさなくっちゃって思ってたけど、勝手に動いてくれた。
Oh, is he watching? Did he just see him run out the door?
なんだ、じゃあ手間が省けましたね。あとは本人次第。
Ah, he was talking on the phone to him. Okay. Oh, this is so nice. All of my friends are like, they need to be together. We should get them back together.
にしてもカズマちゃんけなげだよね。彼女とハルミちゃんの
Oh,
仲
and it's Kazuma who's behind all this. The best friend who kind of liked his own best friend, but then wanted her to be happy. It was all, yep. Oh, John has most of the food pics. Actually, Betty, I was wondering why you didn't send me more food pics. So John had them. Fried cheese on a stick was good, so it was so damn tasty. Ooh, have you ever tried to recreate it here, Frictionless, when you got back? It makes me tear up. I was so good. I was planning another trip next year. Ooh. Actually, yeah. If you like this so much, maybe you should try to recreate it. Cheese on a stick with condensed milk. That's interesting.
俺なら略奪しちゃうとこだけど。
それだけ彼女のことが心配だったんだろうね。っていうか、自分でやればよかったろうに。なんで僕たちが。
やだな、西島さん。そこは複雑な乙女心ならぬ男心ってやつよ。そしてそんなカズマちゃんの頼みを律儀に聞いてやる俺たち。いやー、モテるはずだわ。
I like how everybody's friends.
じゃ、僕はもう移動するから。
ああ、西島さん冷たい。
冷たいじゃない。稽古したいって言い出したの。君でしょ。
冗談ですってば。じゃあまた後でね。
Thanks to Sana's advice, I headed to Professor Asagi's place. I needed to find out all I could about Harumi's father. I couldn't speculate as to why things had gotten so bad between them since I was an outsider to it all. Only they could know how they truly felt, but still. There's one thing I do know. Harumi was misreading his father. Yes! He'd given up on them reaching an understanding. I wanted to at least clear the air between them. I want to properly talk to him. Ooh, this is so pretty. By now, it was December and everything was brightly decorated with lights. Christmas songs could be heard from all the stores lining the street. It might have been because of the cold, but the couples walking by were snuggled together. Oh, it's all so pretty, but everything felt dulled since we'd broken up. It was like I'd been left behind again, and I was drowning in loneliness. Oh, I'd been sighing like that more and more. I used to wonder what it would be like for us to spend Christmas together. Harumi doesn't like crowds, so I thought it would be fun to stay in and decorate the tree at my place. I walked through the crowd with heavy feet. Is that Harumi? Amid the crowd, I spotted a familiar face coming toward me. I squinted, but couldn't quite tell for sure between the lights and the people. There's no way he'd be here. Oh. Except it really was Harumi who came jogging up to stop in front of me. Why are you here? Harumi hated crowds. If he didn't have a good reason, he would never have endured coming out here.
さっき浅木先生から電話が来て、あなたが訪ねてきたけど出て行った。
Oh, even my professor is helping us get back together. Isn't that so cute? Go back. Ah, good point, frictionless. Gamja hot dog, because I want to. Yay! Thanks, Betty. What's the hot dog? I know you did send me some, but I just thought there'd be more. That's all. Hi, Small. I want to see the food pics. We'll be uploading. Oh, you should both upload food pics. That'd be great. Burberry? Oh, yes. Burberry is still super big. I'm glad you enjoyed to stay there. Professor Asaki did?
それでそのまま帰宅するならこの辺りを移動中だろうって言われて。
Harumi looked like he was about to cry. Oh. Just like that time. I was reminded of when Harumi had chased me all the way home, struggling to breathe.
ごめん。この前は俺ひどいこと言ってずっとあなたに謝りたくて。
You did?
謝りたかったのに顔向けできないって思って。でもやっぱり謝らないとって。ごめんなさい。
Me too. I'm sorry for meddling in your life. We both whipped our heads down to apologize.
あなたが謝ることじゃ頭を上げて。
It's like you're both apologizing to each other. Oh, no, no, no. Then you too, Harumi.
いや、ここはあなたが先に。
Neither of us would raise our heads first. Haha, at the same time then. We straightened and Harumi began to apologize again, but I stopped him. I'm searching for my father, but if I did find him, I'd be scared of meeting him. What if he regarded me coldly? What if he said he didn't care to have a daughter? I don't think I'd be able to say any of the things I've always wanted to say. I'm guessing you felt similarly, that you can't face him just with your feelings.
確かに。でもそうだとしてもあなたは悪くない。俺が。
No, I then realized we were drawing glances from the passerbys and hesitated to go on. Harumi noticed it too.
ここじゃなんだから移動しよう。
We briskly walked away. Although the street was full of people, I could hear our footsteps loud and clear. Food pictures. Ew, they had dirty fingernails? Ew. Oh, yes. Sorry, I should clarify. Frictionless and Betty are married. To be fair, we didn't clarify before. Fair share of weird advertising as well. We tried a cafe first, but it was full, so we kept walking until we found a park. Oh, it's happy music! There weren't too many people around due to the late hour, which was a relief. I clutched the warm, unopened can of hot chocolate we'd bought at a vending machine. Ah, it's so warm. I'm glad there was a vending machine. Harumi was quiet for a while, but I waited for him to speak his mind first. After a moment, he found his voice.
いつかは話そうと思ってたんだ。けど、あの人を前にすると、いつも何も言えなくなった。
Yeah?
だから練習っていうわけじゃないけど、聞いてくれる？
By him, do you mean your father?
いや違う。今はあなたに聞いてほしい。本当はもっと早く話していればよかったんだ。あなたはこんな俺に過去のことを打ち明けてくれたのに。
I'm listening.
11歳の頃、普通に日本の私立小学校に通っていた俺は、父の意向で イギリスのプレップスクールに留学させられたんだ。パブリックスクールへ入学しろという命令で。
A public school? You mean one of those prestigious ones?
そう。イギリスが選ばれたのは、母の親戚が俺を引き受けてくれたから。とはいえ、ほとんど寮生活だったけど。父は小さい頃から教育にはかなり熱心だったし、英語もそれなりにできたけど、こんな性格だから知らない人だらけの向こうの生活は辛かった。打ち解けることなんて到底無理だった。帰りたいと何度電話で泣いたかわからない。でも父も母も俺の帰国を許しはしなかった。
I think it's miscommunication. It's his father wanting the best for him, so he sent him to a private school or prep school in the UK, and then Harumi wanting to go back because he felt isolated and alone, and he cried to go back home, but his parents didn't listen. So I think it's
結局勉強以外に俺ができることはなくて、成績だけは良かったっけ。
I feel like he might have been bullied, but it's not said here.
アニメが好きになったのもこの頃だった。記憶の中にある日本にいた時に見ていたいくつかのロボットアニメ。その主人公たちの言葉に何度となく勇気づけられて、なんとか耐えてたんだ。
Ooh. I'd want to watch them, Fawad, if you vlog your visit. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes I forget my own name. To think he became an anime lover because he was sent to study abroad by his anime-hating father.
父がパブリックスクールを選んだのは、ほとんど外出できない規則があるからで、俺の顔なんて見たくもなかったんだろう。帰国してからもずっとあんな調子だ。もともと子供の頃から父との思い出なんてほとんどなかった。仕事が忙しくなると、家にはあまり帰ってこなかったし。
Workaholic parents would be the worst. But, yeah.
それでも、嫌われたくない。拒絶されたくない。でも怖い。いつも父の顔色を伺って、恐怖が俺から言葉を奪っていくんだ。パブリックスクールを卒業して、一度大学にも入学したんだけど、今度は戻って日本の大学に入れって。編入の準備だからといって、しばらくの間をイギリスで過ごしたのも、本当は父が怖くて、なかなか戻る勇気が出なかったんだ。
It's true. Morty having a girlfriend, I feel like he's all grown up. Harumi.
それで、結果的に今あなたと同学年なんだけどね。
He ended his story with a small joke. After saying so much, he took a moment before continuing.
でも本当は、これでいいわけはない。どうにかしたいっていつも思っているのに、いざ向き合うと逃げてしまう。でも、あなたがいてくれるなら、俺は
Oh?
強くなれる。
Oh? Are we gonna confess now? Okay. Harumi, I'll cheer you on for you and your father. Oh no. He meant it as a friend. Haruruwachu. What does that mean?
大丈夫？ここは静かだけど、さすがに。
Oh! That was me sneezing. Apparently it was achoo. Oh wow. I was like, what am I reading? It was true. The wind was picking up. I think it'll be fine if we duck in there. Oh, this is cute. It's not spicy, but it's cute. God damn it. You know what? Even though the CGs for this one have not been super spicy and, you know, there isn't like cabadoning or like kissing that's happening yet, I think it's still adorable. I don't know what it is. Usually I get a little like let down by now. But I don't know. I just really like their dynamic. Like the two of them are so innocent because both of them have never fallen in love before, right? So this is their first love. So I don't know. It's just so sweet and cute. Like it's so sweet that it's giving me diabetes. Oh, I'm tearing up. Oh, Jean, don't cry. Oh, that's right. Morty does have a baby face. I will agree with that. Hopefully I'll have a girlfriend by then so I can visit Korea like you both did. Oh, I hope so too, Fawad. Is there anybody... Is there anybody at your workplace that is of interest? I know. It's like, let's be cozy and drink coffee together. We sat side by side in a tunnel running underneath a slide. It was a little cramped, but being out of the wind felt much less cold. It feels like we've been stranded on a snowy mountain peak. Hehe, you're right, but I think we'll be fine for now. Aren't you cold, Harumi? Somebody's nervous. Oh no, am I causing problems again? Harumi stiffened up so much. Do you feel awkward since it's just us? I think it's because you guys are too close and he's getting nervous. Oh, so you do feel awkward, of course. He was so direct, it left me stunned. Oh, now he's getting jealous. Do you do this often with other dudes, basically? Oh, bye, Hawan. Thanks for joining today, and thank you for the jump scare from earlier. Bye. Do what? I told you. He's gonna say that. Do you do this often? Be alone with a guy? Oh, I should say that I've only done this once or twice with my best friend, Kazuma. Let's see what she says. He might. I don't know. Oh, come on, Pixel. Should have like stirred the pot a little bit. Kamikubo. Kazuma? Not really. The smallest place we've shared is my room, I think. Oh, I found it odd he mentioned Kazuma like that. I like this. This is so cute. This is like being jealous, but like in an innocent way. Wait, but then how come he's not freaking out that he has been in my room though? Or is that a given since we're friends? I guess. Does he pass your standards, Jean? Do Harumi's back and shoulders pass your standards? Ooh. I don't know. Sure. Physically, I like them a little more like Nishijima, to be honest, Ben, or like Kazuma. He's more like cute and adorable, but I like his personality though, and like the route that this is. Let's see, Pastor Sanders, Jean. This guy Harumi is literally Jean's ideal. So cute, Betty. There's a nurse who seems kind of interested, but I am professional. I work on. Okay. I feel you. I'm exactly the same way, Fawad. Like I don't mix work and personal, and therefore I would never date somebody that I work with. I'm similar to you. So yes, Jean, who's been in your room? Oh, my best friend. So in this game, the female character has a best friend that's a guy who is probably secretly in love with her. Or shouldn't be your dating pool. I think I'll look for 50 downhill exactly. So I'm like, nope. Very valid. Plus, I wouldn't date anybody at my workplace anyways. I don't like any of the men. They're all nope. If you knew,
部屋か。でもそれなら俺も入ったことあるし、そこは脳幹ってことで。
Harumi's ears were turning red as he looked away and mumbled to himself. If it bothers you so much, we can get out.
いや、いい。あなたに言いたいことがあって。はっきり伝えなくてはと思いながら、なかなか言えないままに今日になってしまったんだ。
I'm waiting for the confession. I feel like it's coming. Oh, okay. Please don't let him be angry with me again. Harumi looked strained and different than usual. It was upsetting, but I understood why given all that had happened.
友達をやめたいんだ。
I don't, she's gonna take it the wrong way. She's going to... Huh? No! I yelled it out before I could stop myself. Tears welled up in my eyes, and then Harumi before me blurred. Uh-oh. I roughly wiped my eyes with the back of my hand and looked at him. Tell me why. If it's something you don't like about me, I'll fix it. I don't want to leave your side. Harumi looked surprised as I became embarrassingly upset. I knew he was going to do something like this. I don't want to be friends anymore. I want you to be my girlfriend or something. He probably hadn't expected me to have such an intense reaction. I was surprised too. I'd never tried to keep someone with me so desperately. But I refused to give up. I didn't care how it came across.
違うって。違う。そうじゃないんだ。俺の言い方が悪かった。
I try to ask all my people to use cash and fast. Ben, you keep trolling. No, most workplaces don't have that policy, AJ. Actually, it depends. But I feel like a majority of workplaces wouldn't care. I mean, my workplace, like a bunch of people, or my boss is dating, one of the dudes, so. A friend of bond, not encourage. Yeah, I mean, probably not encourage, but I feel like they're not going to force you guys to break up, or they're not going to force you to quit or something like that. Yeah. Well, the ones I've seen anyways. I don't know. I could be wrong. Huh?
俺はあなたが好きなんだ。だからもう友達じゃなくて恋人になりたくて。
You can't see, but I'm swinging my feet up and down right now. What?
だから恋人に。
I was caught so off guard, I was speechless. Does that mean you want to drop the act and be together for real?
そうだよ。普通の友達ならあなたが他の男と仲良くしてようが苛立ったりしない。でも俺はあなたが俺以外の男と必要以上に仲がいいのは嫌だ。
Hi tests. Hey, Ben, I see you. Well, Try Guys be like, your boss is unethical with that stuff. Oh, the Try Guys situation, Betty. Did you hear about that? Scream. My feet are still swinging. Okay.
あなたに一番信頼されるのも、あなたが一番好きなのも、自分だったらいいのにって思う。
Just silence. More silence.
黙ったままだといたたまれないから、せめて何か言ってほしい。
I couldn't think of anything to say. I tried to organize my scrambled thoughts. But how are you, Channing? I realized that in a way, in his own way, Harumi was the same. I feel the same way too. When you're close to other girls, it makes me antsy. I want you to trust me the most, and I want you to like me the most. I want you to stay the closest with me. I didn't think I'd articulate the last bit well. Harumi seemed to have lost his voice. It was my turn to wish he'd say something. His silence was crushing me.
それって両思いって解釈しても
Requited feelings. They weren't the most romantic words, but they were accurate to our situation. I nodded eagerly, repeatedly. Yeah. Now kiss! I like you, Harumi.
やっぱり困ることになった。
What? Did I say it wrong somehow? Should I redo the line?
違う。好きな女性にこんな至近距離で告白されたら困るって意味で。
Nope, lol. Nope? Oh, nope to what? I don't know. I don't know nope to what. Screenshot time. Oh, you're right. I should screenshot it. I took one earlier, but that was a zoom out, so this is a zoom in. I should take a picture of the zoomed in version, right, Betty? I was suddenly aware that Harumi did indeed have a high body temperature. You can feel his body temperature. Then again, I was the same way. I'll try to put some space between us. I tried to scoot away, but Harumi grabbed my arm. Ooh, you grab her arm, boy. In contrast to his hand, the hot chocolate was tepid. Oh, I could feel his heat through our clothes.
それはダメ。離れるのは懲りた。
He's saying all the right things. Oh, then what should we do?
目を閉じて。
Oh! Yeah, then. Oh, why?
いいから。
So cute. Oh my god, I'm dying. Well, okay. Come on. When a guy tells you to close your eyes, there's only one thing that follows that. Come on. Okay, hold on. Is he? He did it. He did. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Great. And we were complaining that he wasn't aggressive enough. Ah. He did it. He exceeded all expectations. I thought he would be passive the whole time, but no, he did it. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Oh, you didn't know about the Try Guy stuff? Oh, I can tell it to you next time. It's pretty long, actually. Yeah, it's pretty long. Sometimes Pixel makes it... Why? Why do you worry about me, Frictionless? Yeah, screenshot time. Girls have behaved. He's a man now. He's a man now. If anything other than kissing here, I'm about could make a wuss and kiss her already. I don't know if we'll go that far because well, even in the other route they don't like show. Yeah, it's just assumed that they go out for a while and then, you know. Hey, me and Jean love this stuff, okay? Especially if it's Harumi, which is like her boy. Soft boy become Ben, I will accept that. I slowly opened my eyes. Harumi was face to face with me. His lips were pressed to mine.
これはあなたが悪い。
Oh, what?
ココアの味がする。
Of course I taste the matcha. No. I stumbled out of the tunnel to put some distance between us. The chilly wind helped to cool the blood rushing to my head.
何もそこ まで警戒しなくても。
Sorry, it's just taking me by surprise like that isn't good. My heart was racing.
じゃあ不意打ちじゃなければいい？
He wants to kiss her again. He's gonna do it again. Harumi took a step closer. Oh, well,
そういう可愛い反応されると冗談が冗談じゃなくなる。
you can't tell me about how awkward and alone you were abroad and then start saying things like that.
そういうつもりは。
Oh, wait, I know. Are you drunk?
Huh?
Oh my god, I love this route so much. Himo Ben. Ben. No, Ben should. Ben with the funny jokes. Watch, he is allergic to chocolate. No, Fix, I like to possess a shy twisting emote. I need it. A shy twisting emote? Oh, like yours? Where it's like that? Blood be rushing to his head too. Okay, I'll try to find ooh. Like on wait, can you guys still do BTTV on my track? What I mean, an email that shows you trying not to peek, but you do peek like this? I need one of those, huh? It's very me, especially like no, like how you write. Oh, like the thing? Oh? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. I'll think about it. To replace one of the emotes. Or actually no, I think I have emote slots left maybe. Santa told me you were dragging Mr. Hanai around every day, getting drunk and acting out.
なんだよそのデマ。いくら俺が荒れてるからってそんな非常識なことするわけない。
A rumor? What do you mean?
それともしそう？
I wouldn't necessarily know, so why?
俺たちの身近な人がいらない世話を焼いた。
Yeah. You guys have good people around you. I guess so. I was completely and thoroughly tricked by Sena. I think they were worried about us.
まあそういう人がいないよりはいる方がいいと今は思う。
Like this? Jean, why so sad? Oh. Ah, like that. Okay. Got it. Haha, you're right. I guess this means the two of us are no longer alone. Harumi nodded in agreement. It turned out we had many people in our lives to worry over our well-being. An unknown caller? Who could it be? The ringing was non-stop. I apologized to Harumi so I could take the call. Hello? Oh, this voice. It was Mr. Makino on the line. I was surprised he had my number. He seemed relieved I picked up and apologized for the sudden call. He then asked if I knew Harumi's whereabouts in a desperate tone. He'd called Harumi's phone repeatedly, but he never answered and no one knew where he was. Mr. Makino reasoned that since I'd come over once, I might be close enough to him to know. I'm with him right now, actually. We just met up a while ago. See, his dad loves him. His dad really cares about him, but he goes about showing it the wrong way. No, sir. Harumi realized who the caller was and grabbed the phone from my hand. Hey, wait! Oh? What accusations? I could hear Mr. Makino reply, but not exactly what he said. Harumi ignored him and continued. I'm going to bed. Don't worry. I'm just trying to wrap up this scene, Betty. I'll be ending in 3 minutes, so it's okay. You may go to sleep. Go to sleep first. Papa John's. I want pizza. Oh, Jean, what's your favorite pizza? I don't think I've ever asked you. Harumi hung up on Mr. Makino mid-sentence and handed my phone back to me. Eek! A declaration of war.
言ってやった。
He thrust a trembling fist pump. Hold on, you've got it wrong. He was worried about you.
あなたまで騙されないでくれ。あの人が俺を心配するはずだ。
Yeah. These two. No matter what I say, I can't shake how he envisions his father. I probably shouldn't tell him what I learned yet. We went back to Harumi's house where we found his father sitting and waiting expectantly. Okay, see? End scene. And then I will stop here. Okay. Save. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is still chapter 6. Dating Sim makes me so happy. I think like some people don't get it, but that's okay. As long as it makes me happy, that's all you need to know. Read Papa John, but my favorite pizza is Papa Murphy. Oh, we don't have Papa Murphy over here, so. Oh, I'm finished, don't worry. Papa Murphy near me is gone. I'm pretty sure we don't. Murphy uses pizza boxes made from other pizza boxes. Oh, frictionless. But it is before 11:30. It's 11:39. I have to go fold the laundry that I took out from the drying machine. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be building more of the bakery. More like furniture building, basically. But yeah, until then. Night. Oh, and Jean, you won't be here for next week's, but I'll try to do the same thing where even though you're not here, I will speak to you through the VOD. I'll try anyways. Or let me see. I don't know. I feel like okay, so next week it's... You know what? Next week is the second last stream, I think. Because next week we'll finish chapter 6 and then chapter 7. And then it's the ending. And then I do the good and bad endings. So you know what? I'll try to finish chapter 7 and then I'll save the happy ending and the other ending and the bad endings for when you come back the week after. So I think it should be fine. Sounds good. Okay, good night. See you.